Hey guys, it's Chris here from Chris's Creative Life, and I design workshops that help you create beautiful projects from start to finish with easy to follow guides. And I'm super excited to be here today to share with you my Lovely Blossoms Scrapbooking Workshop. This one is super pretty. I love the fact that like there's some muted colors, but then also like some strong pops of color. So as you know, or maybe you don't know, I do have hundreds of workshop guides on my blog. If you're ever interested in more information or finding out any details about anything, make sure to stop by my blog at chrisscreativelife.com. I try to organize it so that it's super easy to navigate. All the workshop guides are in like a certain section. There's a PDF shop, all of those fun things. There's fun creative blog posts. But without further ado, let's look and see what I did and what I used for my Lovely Blossoms Scrapbooking Workshop. So this one is fun. There's a couple of fun things to note right off the top. I did design SVGs for this workshop. So they come as part of your workshop guide purchase. So you download them, you upload them to whatever software you use for die cutting, and they're yours to use over and over again. So even though they are obviously featured in this workshop, they are, once you put them into your software, they're there for you to use on other layouts if you so choose, or cards if they happen to be applicable for cards too. So let's just talk first about the workshop guide. So as I said, you can find it in my PDF shop on my website at chrisscreativelife.com. It does come to you as a download. If you don't get redirected instantaneously, sometimes it's like those spam blockers, right? So you do then also get a receipt into your inbox that also has download links on it. So sometimes people just, it doesn't go anywhere, and that's why, you know, and then sometimes emails are going into your spam, promotions, junk mail, right? It gets harder and harder to deliver an email to anybody. But that is how the whole system should actually operate on most days. Okay, so the supplies that I did use for this workshop were and this is actually what the download looks like. So you get a supply list, directions, the link to grab your titles, the cutting guide, so your papers get cut exactly the same way I cut mine, so that like you don't end up with like sideways paper or not enough paper to finish the layouts. And then there's large photos and detailed photos of all of the layouts. So I did use the Lovely Blossoms Designer Series paper, the Currently Loving 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock, some extra White Willow cardstock, the Moody Palette Glossy Dots, and then linen thread. So as I said, this is what the download looks like. So there's the sizes for your titles, how to cut your papers, right? Then there's the large photos, the detailed photos, etc., all the way to the end. So let's, without further ado, take a look at the pages. So this is layout number 1, Currently Loving. Like I said, I do love like that there's the muted colors, but then there's this beautiful pop of the dark blue. So that's Currently Loving. And then layout number 2, the best part, Picture Perfect. And there's lots of really pretty florals in this that I don't think I've seen this color palette released before. But so this is a layout number 2. You can see the linen thread tucked in here in the spots, and then those moody dots. So here's layout number 3, Full of Joy. And I did try and create titles for this workshop that could kind of be generic. You could use them for lots of different situations. Not necessarily did it have to be like your flower garden or anything, right? Full of joy on this day. It could be so many things, right? Just any sort of special occasion, or it could actually just be an everyday moment where you're full of joy. And then layout number 4, family time. So just fun to document even just a normal day together, right? Family time, the best. There's these fun, the sheet, there's a cut apart sheet. And I played with some of the smaller patterns in it. And then layout number 5, this is kind of, and I loved the subtle background for this title, dream, wish, do, right? Create joy. And I really wanted the background to kind of feel dreamy for this title. So this is layout number 5. So by following the cutting guide and the directions, your layouts will end up exactly the same as mine. I'll just quickly lay them back down so you can look at them one more time. Family time, right? Full of joy. The best part. And then we are back at currently loving. So I hope that you guys enjoy what I did with the Lovely Blossoms products from Stampin' Up. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Drop them into the comments below, and I do come back and address them as soon as possible. Just remember, sometimes there's like a weird lag and all of those fun things. Let me put myself back on the screen here. So as I said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, add them into the comments, or make sure to stop by my blog at chrisscreativelife.com. Have a great day, everyone. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.